What's up, y'all? Let's make sure everything is working appropriately, because I don't have time. I don't have time today to deal with the unnecessary. So let's just make sure everything is running the way it's supposed to be. Okay, everything seems to be running the way it is supposed to be. Hey, y'all, welcome to the show. It's me, your girl Laborally, aka Catley, and
you have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
Listen. Today is the I gotta get it right. Hold on, and I forget sometimes, every now and again, because I'm looking at multiple monitors. And so yeah. But today is the tap in. Today we get in our tap in bag. We talk about some things, and then we follow up with the final exam. Last week I want to say I was lucky. Last week I got 3 of my 5 Harley Quinns out of prison, and I was so excited. Only a week though, because they could go back to jail, and it's crazy. It's blowing my mind. So today's the tap in. We're gonna get in our tap in bag, and then we are gonna follow up with the final exam. The final exam is this. So we get 5 clues. I don't have as many as you guys have to guess. It's very limited with me, and Doc will explain it later. I'm in the, and it's probably because my numbers are what they are, because the champ is here. But I don't get as many guesses as you guys do. And I guess one time I'm out, and it's crazy. So we're going to talk about that a little bit later on. But today is the tap in. Let me say the things that I need to say real quick. Y'all, so when y'all see me looking up, it's because it's like 4 monitors right in front of me. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 monitors in front of me. So, and I'm working from all angles. So please forgive me. I'm working. Okay. All right. I see you, Doc, baby. Hi, Bookie. Yeah, it is the tap, and I'm excited. But I'm looking at multiple screens. So know this. You can join the conversation at any time. At any time. You can call in. You can or text. If you call in, you're live on air. If you text, I'm gonna read it out loud. And you could drop a comment, and if you drop the comment, it will be on the screen, and I will be reading it out loud as well. I will, because that's what I do. Yeah. If you would like to reach us for any reason at all, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Boo boo. Yeah. My baby Doc, he getting it together, but he'll be here soon. Hi, Doc, baby. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, and every subscription. Hold on, it's a little dark in here right now. Y'all don't feel like it's a little dark in here right now? I feel like it's a little dark in here, and I don't like it. So let me brighten it up a little bit. Oh, and Doc just entered the building. Doc, I feel some kind of way. It's a little dark in here right now, and I don't like the darkness. But I see you, baby. I see you. I know that you are here, but this darkness is not gonna work for you, girl, at all. Hold on. Let me get it together. Let me get it together. Hold on. I'm coming. I'm here. It's just it don't sit as well. Hold on. Okay. It don't sit as well when it's dark like that in here. I don't like the darkness. Anyway, check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com. This is the pathway to all things ambitiously ENT. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, but get it together. Go check out the website. I don't like the darkness. Y'all, I don't like the darkness. Today is a tap in. I'm about to bring Boo. You ready? Let me know. And I was about to bring my boo Doc in the building because I feel naked sometimes without Doc. Hold on. Doc, baby.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
I feel naked sometimes without you.
Why? Why? You got this. This is all you. You in full control.
I know, but it's more fun. It might be the debate. I don't know, but I feel naked when you're not here.
Hey, I'm
It
trying to
might be
arrive
the
on time.
debate.
It's a good, healthy conversation that we participate in. And we
It
both got
is.
Yeah.
It is.
Respect it. I like
and
it.
I don't think anybody understands how healthy this relationship of ours is. We debate, but we both understand, and we have the understanding that we are debaters.
Yeah. We debate, we discuss, we disagree. Sometimes we agree on something that you like, hey, we both agree on it, that something's up with this. The dot. Exactly. Perfect timing. Synced in sync.
But then sometimes we have the disagreements. But like I tell everybody, there is no love without compromise.
That's true. That's true.
Isn't there? I really, I'm sorry. I'm in my nose, y'all, because congestion.
Okay.
I live in Baltimore, Maryland, and right now the degrees are. Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all. 28 degrees.
No. It was actually a decent day today down here. It had maxed out about like 57. So.
Oh, I wish. Oh, I wish.
You said
I could take that 57 right now.
Nah, that 28 is vicious. That sounds vicious. That 28.
Yeah, it's 28 degrees where I live at right now, and it's okay. I'm used to it, but I will take the 50s.
Look, today was a decent, especially it was clear, so the sun was beaming. So if you stood outside in the sun, it didn't feel that bad. So
I will take all of those degrees right now. Do you hear me?
I hear you. Because
I
do
wish
not want to take any of the 28s. No.
I was where you are right now. I promise you. I promise you. I wish.
Don't get me wrong. It's still cold in relativity to where I'm at. However, I do not want the 28. You can keep the 28. It's all you. It's all yours. Big cat energy.
I will take that because for us, it's like, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. It's a lovely day outside. It's a beautiful day outside right now. Like any Baltimoreans that I know would agree with me that that is an amazing temperature. Oh, well, coming to Georgia.
Hey.
I want that temperature.
Okay.
Listen, when they said that it snowed in Atlanta, I lost my mind. And by the way, big shout out to Atlanta because y'all held it down and y'all handled it like snow champions should handle it. I seen people with skis.
Other than that, other than a couple of years ago, it shut the city down.
Yeah, but they know how to handle it now.
Okay.
It's once they added that street that had the Baltimore section, they knew.
They knew.
Okay. They was like, we got to get in that mindset. We got to get in that mindset. I seen people with skis. I seen people making tributes to their grandmas, building snowmen that look like their grandmas.
That's crazy.
I seen all kinds of things. And I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I have never been more proud of a city in my life. Like, I can't be proud of my city because this is something that we naturally deal with.
Mm-hmm.
But a city that doesn't naturally deal with this, and then they hold it down like how they held it down in Atlanta. Yeah. Yeah.
They didn't want to go through what they went through before, so they learned. They learned their lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
You see this? Yeah. Go Atlanta. I love it because I've been telling y'all for a while now, because I live further up north and y'all live further. Some of y'all live further down south. It's always a complication. And the complication is this: is like y'all think it's way worse than for us than what it really is because we're used to it.
Okay.
So
I respect that.
I got family in Georgia, multiple parts of Georgia, North Carolina. I got family in Virginia. I got family all over. And the first thing they do is when we going through something like this, they're like, we are fine. We are just, maybe the internet might be the biggest issue for me, but we are just fine. We got our boots. We got our salt.
Boots, salt,
we know what to do up north. Okay. Y'all think them freaking Timberlands, Nike boots, freaking, y'all thought they was a joke. No, they for real.
It wasn't just fashion sense.
It wasn't just fashion. We know why we do what we do up here. You feel me? And we can be fly while doing it at the same time. That's the whole thing. That's the whole point we've been trying to prove for many, many years. We deal with these kind of things. We got all 4 of the seasons, right?
Yeah.
But when it comes to this season, y'all been judging us on the Timberlands. Y'all been judging us on the Nike boots. I don't know if this was a thing elsewhere, but the Rockports. Y'all been judging us, but we know why we buy them. And it ain't just fashion, boo-boo. It's still ice on the ground outside. It's still ice. And let me tell you something. It's still ice on the ground outside. And I walked outside today with sneakers on. Let me tell you how serious this is. I didn't even have on no boots. I had on sneakers.
No, that's not me.
Because
I'm
we know
sorry.
how to deal.
I will be fully boned up. I will look like when they send the kids off to school, trying to deal with that. At least in
Now,
my head, I
don't
think I
get it
would.
twisted. I had my layers on, but the boots that I have, they get on my nerves and they are so annoying to me. So in my mind, I was just like, I can't walk in these today. Because y'all gotta remember, I'm a walker.
Yeah.
Like, I like to walk. So
All
in
in
my
all.
head, it was like, I can't walk in these today. It's only but so much boot action that I can give up. And so today I put on my sneakers and I made it. And it was a good little, I didn't get the long walk that I normally do, but I got a sort of a walk and it wasn't that bad.
I mean, I figure once you get the moving and stuff, the warmth builds up, and then, but it's the whole thing of being in all them clothes. That's what I would think it would be.
No, because it's cold as hell outside. You don't feel none of that shit. Sorry, excuse my language. I'm premature. I'm talking about bricks because that's what it feel like outside. Listen, so another fun fact. So if somebody from up north says it feels like bricks, we're saying this because we live in brick buildings. Bricks don't ever get warm.
Yeah.
It's a lot of insulation that gets put forward for us to be warm, right? So when we say it's cold as bricks outside, that means it's cold as the non-insulated bricks.
Mm-hmm.
So it was brick. It's brick. It's bricks outside. It's 20. What I say is it dropped. It's 20. It dropped. It dropped. It's 26 degrees.
You can keep that. You can keep
outside. Now in my house, it's probably about 80 degrees, but outside it's 28 degrees.
You can keep that. You can keep that. You can keep that. You can keep that.
I tell you, I give props to my southern states because y'all deal with some shit like tornadoes, hurricanes.
Yeah. Literally just experienced that one this summer. So
I give props to my West Coast peoples because y'all deal with earthquakes.
Yep.
And fires.
What's going on right now?
LA is on fire right now. What the hell is going on, Doc?
It's a desert. It's dry. I mean, that's why it happens, sadly.
Listen, I've seen a lot of celebrities talk about their houses being on fires. And I ain't gonna lie, I thought two ways about it. One is I will never be the type of person that would be like kick you when you're down.
Mm-hmm.
You lost your home. It's a lot of memories in that home. You feel me? But also, I'm just not gonna kick you when you're down. You lose something like a home that you own. That's serious to me because I come from I want to say influential family, but I come from a family that invested wisely. We own multiple houses, right? Mm-hmm. And just losing one of them for me is a thing. That's a thing. So in my mind, you can never tell me that Janae Eichel, who else was it? John Legend. It was a few celebrities whose houses caught fire because of the Amber. And you're not going to tell me that I shouldn't feel sympathy for them because they're richer than I am. No, you lost your home.
Yeah, you lost the home. I mean, even if you take it that way, a house that you purchase or are paying for or own is one of the biggest things you're going to purchase in your life. And
in your lifetime.
Yeah. And regardless of how many memories and stuff are there, it took basically your whole lifetime, regardless if you got it quick or got it fast or just a celebrity. that still was work behind you owning what you considered your safe
You
place.
worked hard for that.
Yeah.
You worked hard for that. And yesterday we talked about Janae Eiko, and a few people were saying like, oh well, a lot of people lost their homes that didn't have as much money as you, and that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Very much true. But that does not make her losing her home any less.
Correct.
Any less.
I agree.
And remember, when your house catch on fire by a sudden coincidence, you don't know it's going to catch on fire. It just catches on fire, right? You got to think about all the memory. It's not even the value of the home, which I'm quite sure. But she had insurance on it. I'm more than certain she had insurance on it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the memories. She lost a brother that she was very close to. I'm more than certain that she had keepsakes.
Yeah.
In that home of him.
Certificates, family pictures, heirlooms, even the ashes of any deceased relative you could have. I mean, when you lose that, it is all that stuff is basically gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
And you can never get it back. So meanwhile, while y'all out here talking about, well, it's people that are less fortunate, they lost their homes. I don't have an equivalent. You lose your home, you lose a lot. Whether you rich or poor, you lose so much. Agreed. So I need y'all to, I'm sorry. I need y'all to shut the fuck. I'm sorry, Doc. I'm early, but they've been getting on my nerves these last couple of days.
No, you good. You words can fly. Words can fly.
Yeah, because John the Baptist did it. Why can't I? But what the fuck are we talking about here? Like we upset because she had way more money than other people. No, I lost my home. I lost memories. That girl has a daughter and a son that she was raising up in that home that she probably purchased in totality so that she could make sure her daughter was good. And she probably purchased that home before her son was born. Now she all right because she got, Big Sean not going. I don't feel like Big Sean going to leave his son. You feel me? But I need y'all to be more sympathetic. And I know I'm a rock. I know. I'm rough around the edges, but I have my empathy and sympathy phases of life, and somebody losing their home, their lifestyle, you know what I mean? Like that touches me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Fuck. And she wasn't the only one. She was just the one I spoke about yesterday. Because there's several celebrities that lost their homes. But I like her.
Okay.
I like her a lot.
Hopefully
and so shut the fuck up. Huh? Did he lose his home that got raided?
Don't. Well, if anything, if there's that much baby oil still on a property or baby oil residue, I'm just saying you can put two and two together and figure out what you think happened.
I love you, Doc. You never cease to amaze me. So let's get into our tapping because we're not great. I in my mind, I see things in reality, but I also see things in cinematic mode too. Like the time I almost in my head I was beating this bitch head in, but I kept it chill. So sometimes I see things in two different visions, right? And in my head, Doc, it said, just thinking all of the baby oil in my head. That's how I said.
Like, it's burning. Can't put it out. Why is it burning so fast? Oh, it's the Diddy oil.
In my head. All right, let's keep It's the tapping. We're not even ready for the wiretap because I'm ready for tomorrow. I got some shit to say tomorrow, but
okay.
I'm ready. I'm locked and loaded. I'm ready. But anyway, so we've talked about this from time to time, but it was a staple for me, and it was in the bag, so we had to pull it. And we're gonna talk about payphones. I'm not gonna lie. There are a few, not many, scattered about Baltimore County, not even Baltimore City. And every time I see one, I get excited. Like, oh my gosh, it's the payphone. Listen, don't judge me. But in my mind, to see a payphone is extraordinary. And also, what I will say is the few payphones that I've seen, I don't live far from because I live in the suburbs. So, and it's just pull over so I can see if I can.
Okay.
I just want to see if it still works. I am adamant about payphones. Payphones have stretched a long part of my life.
Okay.
So, and I'm just going to speak about where I grew up at. I grew up in Baltimore City. So there were a particular couple of payphones in the downtown area because I used to hang downtown. I told y'all that's where Crazy John's was. That was like our arcade, right? And I ain't gonna bullshit you. And I told y'all in my beeper days, the payphone was everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was. But we had a couple that were located in downtown Baltimore that I don't know how, excuse my language, I'm about to say it. I don't know how they nigger rigged it.
Okay.
I don't know how they nigger rigged it, but they did. And I can say for sure in my head right now, because I'm in my 40s and this was like my teens and early 20s. I don't know how they did it. So it was only two that I can remember. I don't know how they did it, but I would not, because remember the payphones used to be a quarter. Oh, well, yeah. Dimes. They used to be a dime.
Oh, that was way long ago, though.
Oh, I'm showing my age.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that too. But
they went from a dime to a quarter. And then at some point in time, I don't know about further down south, but they went to 50 cents. And then we had cell phones. So it was a dime, a quarter, 50 cents, and then we had cell phones, right? Okay. But in the quarter stage of life, in my quarter stage of life, you didn't always have quarters. You was young, you was dumb, you was outside spending money, and you didn't know how to spend your money right. But where I grew up at, niggas knew how to nigger rig it.
Okay.
And so it came to the point that it was two specific payphones in downtown Baltimore that I used. And I used them because they nigger rigged it. So it was free. So my beeper went off. Beep, beep, beep. Who this? All right, I'm going to walk a couple of blocks and I'm going to go to the free phone. Hey, you feel me? It was a thing. But not only that, remember when you could make a collect call from a payphone?
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember. I used to collect call my parents a lot, and I know it used to make them mad. I needed a ride. I needed to get home. I needed you to unlock the door because I was coming home. So yeah, I did a few collect calls.
Yeah, no, the payphone, down south payphones probably played a more important role because down south there were still people that didn't have like house phones for real. And usually the payphone was like right outside like the little general / liquor store. but people would
That's
hang around.
about right. That's about right. That's about right in every city. But go ahead.
So that's kind of how it was set up. But the funny thing is, when I realized like why these people hang in front of this phone is because payphones actually have phone numbers too. And you can call. I don't think most people knew this. You can actually call a payphone. So some people would use the payphone as a phone.
Period. I
And that's why
did.
people would hang out in front of the phone. So that was one of the things that was always funny to me.
You better preach. I did. Go ahead.
No, but that's what happened. And I remember you said 50 cents. I remember the last payphone I can recall was like 75 cents, 3/4. That was like the last payphone I had seen. But
I think by that time I had cell phones, so I wasn't using it. But
cell phones were coming out, but this is still kind of like in the country, slightly kind of. So if you want to make a phone call, we know this is the only phone because the phone line stopped here, and this is the only place you can go to.
Right.
But nah, payphones was always one of them funny things because
it was.
I also remember. Where was I at? I would think I was in New Jersey. I was in was it Wildwood? Wildwood. It's like it's a beach area. But there and walking, and I remember hearing like a payphone just ringing. And in my mind, I was like, "Who the fuck?"
That was the plug. That was the plug.
But I remember it just caught me off guard because it was like
it was the plug.
Okay, but I was just saying I hadn't heard a payphone ringing so long that it threw me off. I'm like, "Why the fuck is this phone ringing? It's a payphone."
Because it was the plug. And
So,
he was trying to connect with the person that he needed to connect with.
Somebody missed their drop. Somebody missed their drop or something. But that's the whole thing with payphones. What else with payphones?
I know it was the plug because I just told you what my life was like. I don't know what your life like, homie, was, but mine's was real. It was the plug.
Okay. You just took me for a loop because I was like, why is this payphone just going off? Payphone's ringing. Usually, like I said, if you go to like the little package store or the little, mini grocery store, the phone will ring, but there's already somebody sitting out there and hold on. They either across the street or they're in the store or whatever it is. And that was always the funniest thing, but that was more of a normal thing to me. Now seeing like going to like DC and even Baltimore, seeing payphones like almost like every other street corner or block, that was weird to me. But
I know, but they was necessary.
Yeah. So
they was necessary.
I'm just saying. So
they was necessary. And remember, we talked about pages not too long ago, probably a few episodes ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you had a pager and you had a payphone. You was popping.
Yeah. Had a whole
and you had a pager and you had a payphone and you had the ones that was nigger rigged. You was really popping. And like you said something very important, and I appreciate you for that, which was that people don't realize that not only could you make a call, but you could receive a call on that same payphone.
That was the key part.
So when I'm saying they was nigger rigged, them payphones I'm talking about, we was getting in and out calls.
Using it.
You would wait by that payphone for the person to call you back. Just the number. And you remember the little slip?
Yep. That's what I'm talking about. The little glass little thing right there.
The little slip with the number on it. Call me back on this number, or you paging the person or whatever. But it was popping.
Yeah. No,
y'all think y'all slick right now with y'all smartphones. We was slicker than y'all will ever be. Because we didn't have smartphones. We had pay phones, rotary phones, and dial pad phones. And we made it pop off. Yeah, y'all ain't slick. Y'all dumb as hell. We was smart as shit.
I will say this. What should have happened with payphones, though, because I still see the stumps every once in a while. What should have happened with payphones? The phone companies should have took the payphones out and made it a wireless hotspot and still charged like people $1 an hour for access to the internet. That's what they should have did, in my opinion.
That would have been smart. but they wasn't thinking. You know why they wasn't thinking? Because by all that time, they had clear people working on their staff, not
Oh, well,
melanin.
hey, I'm just saying, because even to this day, I know there's some people that don't have internet. They would pay $1 to go, because there's people that I know that go to McDonald's just to use the internet. They would pay
For the
$1 an
refund.
hour.
Listen, I got internet on my phone, but no matter where I go, I check for free Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm. And this thing wouldn't be free, but it'll just be $1 for like an hour. They can still be making money because somebody out there will
I
still pay
don't
that.
care if it's Wi-Fi around that I could get. I'm getting it. If I gotta pay $1, if it's free, I'm getting it. That's what I'm saying. So I could see how that would have made them way more money.
Yeah. Especially like, and that's the thing with like in big cities where payphones are like every other. If you know the access code for $1 for, because think about this, you're not paying for any Wi-Fi you're not using. If it's like, oh, I'm gonna be home, I want to watch Netflix, I'm probably gonna be awake for like 5 hours. That's just $5.
Mm-hmm.
People do that.
But they never, same way they never thought about selling pot the same way.
Oh, well.
The problem is that they could never tax it. That was the biggest issue. Wasn't that it brought big harm to anybody.
You gotta control it.
They couldn't figure out how to fucking tax that shit. Because you gotta think about the people that grow, sell,
the banking.
And it was an issue. But guess how they figure that shit out? Same way they're gonna figure this shit out. Technology gonna come a whole crazy ass way, and we not gonna be ready for it. But what I'm saying is the payphone was my life. The payphone was my life. I'm talking about I had pagers. Remember when we had minutes, like you couldn't call me before 6 o'clock, 6 to 7 o'clock, because that's not my free minutes.
Yep. Your free minutes.
So imagine what I did in the city that I'm from, and there was payphones everywhere. Imagine what I did while I was waiting for it to come to 6 o'clock. I walked to the fucking free payphone. The fuck is wrong with y'all? And I did that with pride. And I would leave the nail salon. The nail salon that I was using at the time was around the corner. It was so
But I will say this though, and I think maybe because you said something that made me think about it. Using a payphone wasn't considered a bad thing at all.
It wasn't.
Yeah, I'm like, no, it was not looked down upon. No, you use a payphone. It's a payphone. Go use a payphone. And so it's not like probably in this day and age, because even with people clown people like, oh, you don't got an iPhone or you got an Android. But no,
that's the weird part to me, because at one point in time, we ain't had none of that shit.
Yeah.
And now this is the thing. Oh, you got your text messages be green. And blue. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Do my phone work? Do my phone fucking work, bitch?
Exactly.
Did you get the text message that I sent you? And this is the whole thing. Ooh, thank you for saying that. Because this is the whole thing that I be going through with people right now. Because they see me walk around with an Android and they get it all the way twisted. And I got to explain to them, I got 3 Mac Minis and a MacBook Pro. I could get iMessage. I could get freaking FaceTime. I could get all the things that you saying that I need to get the phone for. But you spent 1,000 and some change on the phone. I spent a couple of $100 on the phone and I'm good.
Yeah. That's
and I still got all the technology that you telling me I need to get. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about.
That's true. Well, I was still tripping on the fact that no, using a payphone was not a bad thing at all. Like in this day and age, I think people would look at it like, oh, you got to use the payphone. But back in the day, no, you use the payphone.
That was the thing, and you was waiting in line for
it. That was a horrible waiting in line, though. Let somebody have too much of a good conversation.
And then just to get off their phone call so you could get or find another payphone. But it wasn't a bad thing. And again, this is back when we had to remember phone numbers. Or have the little black book. to write it in. We didn't. I love our generation, Doc, because we didn't have the technology, but then we did have the technology. So don't talk to me about nothing, because I got this, homie. I rode this way.
In my head, I basically only remember like max like 3 phone numbers. It was my house number where I grew up at, which is still in existence, my actual phone number, and then like what's another number? Like my most recent job. Those are like the 3 phone numbers that I just keep in my mind.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I just remember my old phone number from when I was in high school the other day.
That's it. That's the only.
I don't remember no numbers.
Nope.
I tell people all the time, smart technology made y'all dumb because we had to remember shit.
Yeah.
We had to remember it, write it down, and keep it safe. Don't lose that little black book. It's ugly.
He said it's
ugly. Ugly. Oh my gosh, where's my little black book? Because all the numbers was in there, but it was either that black book or remembering, and it was a little small black book. It's like,
no, I'll be fair with you. Think about this, only because we're on the phone shit. Think about how many phone numbers you actually used to remember. I used to, somebody could say to my name, like, oh, the phone number is blah, 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 blah. Oh, what
about friends? You talking about friends, spouses, family,
jobs.
And we had to remember all of that shit.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Crazy work. Because we can't remember none of that shit right now.
Nope. Look, I have a hard time remembering my password to open my laptop. I'm like, wait.
Listen, my daughter had a birthday. Well, as you know, last week was her birthday, and we had the birthday party this weekend. One of her closest friends, and I love this little boy with all of my heart. I love Jeremy. But they was trying to exchange number. He's like, "What's her number?" And I was like, "I don't know." And I had to go on my phone and get it. And they was on my back, and I was like, "Oh, hold on." And I had to go on my phone to get the number. That's how crazy. And I don't fault us because we older, so we not supposed to remember that type shit anyway.
Okay.
I give us a pass. We in our 40s. This is the age where we supposed to start losing numbers. But none of y'all know ninjas are in your 40s, so you don't get the pass. And y'all don't gotta remember shit.
They don't. Maybe
I say 40s and up. 40s and up, I can accept that you don't remember a number. Because you getting older, your body and your brain start to work differently.
Exactly.
But if you in your teens, 20s, or 30s, you don't get no pass with me. What's the number? Oh, you don't know the number, right? Okay.
Oh, you don't know the number, right?
Okay. Don't make me pull out the rotary phone.
No, you know what's even worse now that I think about it too?
What?
Not only did you have to remember phone numbers, if you was in high school with lockers, you had to remember your locker combination.
You had to remember a lot of shit. Doc, we had to remember your address, your phone number, other people's phone numbers, your combination for your locker.
Mm-hmm.
We had to remember a lot of shit. Now ask me, do I remember any of that shit today? No, absolutely fucking no. I'm an old lady now. I don't remember none of that shit. And now I'll be like, what's the number?
That's true though.
But back then, we had to remember the passcodes for the computers when we finally got computers.
Mm-hmm.
The passwords. We had a lot to remember.
Yeah.
We had a lot. And we was outside. I
even add the randomness outside. No, I remember add the randomness of this. You had to remember what time your shows came on.
Because you
couldn't just
wanted
go
to
in and
be
stream
out
it.
in from outside on time.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't want to be outside too long before Martin came on.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't want to be outside too long before you hit the Cosby Show in a different world.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to be in the house for all of that, so you could talk about it in school the next day. Like, what are we doing, Doc? Well, what are they doing? Because we still do.
But they are doing what the internet is allowing them to do. They can wait and catch it later. They can wait and
Doc,
catch it. I can stream it when I want to. I can watch it when I want to. So I understand it, and I like the convenience of it. But I
no,
also know the
fuck
things that
that. We lived extraordinary lives. We was outside.
we was controlled by the unfortunate thing of time and remembering of numbers, and but that's
We
how it
was
was though.
outside. We was
Yeah,
outside. I can't pay my daughter to go outside right now. She told me because her best friend was here for the birthday extravaganza, and then she stayed the night. And then the next day, both of them said, "Can we go outside?" And I'm about to show you my face.
that is
The
funny.
fact that she wanted to go outside was extraordinary to me. I was like, yes, get your coat, the big coat. Listen, I was giving out instructions. Where y'all going? The front of the back? Front of the back. Where y'all going? Because they weren't going far. Front of the back. But they went outside because it was snow outside. But it blew my mind.
That is crazy. You get excited because they want to go outside.
I was like, you going outside?
Rare occurrence. Rare occurrence. Enjoy it.
I was so excited. I was so excited. I didn't know what to do with myself. All right, let's do one more before we move on to the final exam that all my bitches about to go back to prison for. I don't know. I don't know.
We don't know. We don't know.
I got 3 out, and then I'm probably gonna have maybe 1 out after this one, but whatever. Let's talk about the Polaroid camera. Oh,
Hey, y'all, shake like a Polaroid picture.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Woo! Because that was the time to be alive. Let me tell you. I mean, I know we live in a digital age where we get everything instant right now, but that was like the beginning of the instant life.
Yeah, yeah.
You took that picture,
and
then because he said, shake it like a Polaroid. Hold on. I got to do something. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. This was a thing.
Yeah.
He wasn't saying that for no reason. You had to.
But the funny thing is that Polaroid came out and said, you're not supposed to do that. That was the funniest shit, too.
But that's the fastest way that you got the picture.
They say you're not because it messes up the chemicals. I'm just saying what it was actually saying, but but everybody did that. You take the picture and you go like this.
The biggest mistake you could have made with a Polaroid picture for me was put your thumb on it. Like,
oh, yeah. But
because once that messed up everything. But shaking it never hurt nobody.
No, but everybody did it. So it was just like a normal thing to do. I mean, but all right. So the Polaroid camera, this is a big thing for me growing up because it was always some family get together, somebody with the beam with the remember you had to click it in the flash bar.
Yeah.
Put that in and stand next to your cousin. Stand next to your cousin. Stand over here. And you put it put that little press thing. Picture, make the noise come out. Then look, the whole shake it like a Polaroid picture come on. And then this is one thing that I do always find very cool. That little white spot at the end. Somebody would always write grandma's birthday
at the bottom of the picture. Oh my gosh, I want a Polaroid camera right now. I just want to write on the bottom of the picture what the event was. That was amazing.
Yeah. And then they take them, they put them in the photo album with the little sticky paper with the little plastic shit.
And we still got those.
I haven't seen.
We
Well, I
got
have
some.
those in my family house. I think my family, my father, he still has a bunch of them. But
We
like,
got
I
them
don't have any.
upstairs. I promise you. You.
Yep, you look that noise. That noise. You know the noise.
Because you gotta pull
Oh,
it over.
and some people
And
were
it depending
meticulous.
on what photo album you got, because you had some that went from the right to the left, and then you had the ones that went from the left to the right.
Yeah. Yep. And then it matters how particular the person was. Did they want all their pictures nice and, or some
Neat
people just
and
put the pictures in there.
organized.
No, some people, I know some people, you open it up, you be a picture that's crooked, picture that's straight. Look,
I know,
one
because
picture's
that's our
upside down
photo.
for no reason.
No, that's our photo albums. We don't care, long as all the photos is in there.
That's some people. The pic, I'm like, why is this picture upside down?
It got in there, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. And then
then.
who is the class thing? Because sometimes the Polaroids, have you seen a real old one? Like when they first was doing it, the picture's kind of faded now, got this weird rainbow look. Gray.
No, you know what's crazy? One of the first photos that I had from me being a baby is a Polaroid picture. I was laying on a chair and they took a picture of me. And that's one of my first freaking photos. And it's old and it's faded it's not faded, but it's like, you know what Polaroid pictures do at the time.
That's what I'm saying.
And we still have that photo though. And the crazy part about it is by the time I paid attention to the photo, I was in my teens. And I'm like, who baby is this? And my mother was like, that's you, nigga.
That's the next thing I was about to talk about. Because the picture get faded to a certain way that you can be going through a photo album with somebody and they be like, because also family members kind of look alike sometimes. Is that crazy? Or is who? And then somebody come in, man, we took that picture when you was like 8. That's you.
Right.
That's me.
I ain't gonna lie. That picture, now I know who it is, but back then I was like, who baby is this? And my mom's was like, that's you, ninja. And I'm like, that's me.
That is a real thing.
That's how old the photo is, and it was a Polaroid picture.
Yeah.
Dang, I love when we do these kind of when we get to these kind of subjects, because it brings back all of them.
Real. That is all.
Yeah, it brings back everything. Oh my gosh. The Polaroid picture was everything. And like I said, shake it like a Polaroid picture. Look, listen, that was a thing. And maybe they said that we wasn't supposed to do it, but we did it anyway because it was fun times. It was a thing.
Exactly. It was a thing. Everybody
and you know, black folks don't listen to nothing that they say that we're not supposed to do. We just do what we want.
No, and also, look, let me see if this happened the same way. I assume it did because it happened so much to me.
What?
When there was a family event, after the picture was taken, they'll shake it and they'll put them all like down on the table.
Oh, no, that was everybody's family. I feel like that was everybody's family.
No, that's what I'm saying. I want to make sure that everybody probably does the same thing.
You got to let it process and develop and dry and all of that stuff. So yeah, the bottom of the table was this.
Yep. Okay. I'm just making sure. Like,
oh my gosh!
I've seen it happen so many times, and I'm like, nah. I think everybody does the same thing for whatever reason.
And it was true. That thing that you just stated was a true statement. It's not a black family, a melanated family, that you can't say that there was a line of pictures at the bottom. Dog.
That's real shit though. That shit was funny. Like, no, because the Polaroid picture for real, it was because I remember taking so many fucking pictures though. That's the whole thing I remember about it. Like, oh, stand with this person, go over here with this. So like it just
and then you had that little bar that went on the top of the camera.
It just flashed,
and then you folded it out.
Yep.
I want a Polaroid camera right now. I want one right now. And the little flash bar that go on the top. I want to feel.
I think they still probably sell them nostalgic cameras. I don't know if they make a film though. I think that's the whole thing. I think the camera will still look the same, but I think it just prints out a digital picture now.
No, I don't want that.
You want the
I
actual
want
cartridge.
to put the film, like the pack. You know how you
Yeah,
had
the
to have the
cartridge,
package.
everything.
The
You
cartridge.
just want the picture with the white border at the bottom. You want the picture with the white border at the bottom.
I want that. I don't want this new age bullshit. I want the old school Polaroid camera. I want you to add the flash bar at the top. I want it to and come out, and I want to shake it like a Polaroid picture. I don't want this new age bullshit. Y'all can keep that shit. The Polaroid was everything. And to think that the Polaroid camera in that particular time where it came out and when it was popping, that was the technology.
I would say this though. This is one thing I'm just thinking about now. Do you realize though a Polaroid camera was always a picture that was close to home? Because you can't really be like a tourist with a Polaroid camera though.
Because you could take it fast.
Yeah, but I'm saying just the
wait.
bulk of the camera. Nobody would really think of like being a tourist. But all Polaroid camera pictures is usually like in the front yard. Everybody sitting next to a car, in the backyard or in the living room.
But it was so fast.
Like,
you didn't have to take it to somebody to get somebody to develop it. It just came out the camera like, and then you got it and you shook it and it was right there and then you could look at it. And then maybe somebody could take it home with them and then remember the fun times that you had when you took that photo. Like, oh my gosh, Doc, I need a Polaroid camera right now. Do you hear me? I need it in my life.
Oh, you said I need a Polaroid camera.
I need one. I don't know where I'm going to find one. And I don't want the new age shit.
eBay. You can probably find it on eBay.
I need an old one. And I needed to have the little flash bar that go.
Now finding the supply for it is gonna be the hard part. Like I said, I don't think Polaroid makes the film anymore. Or even
when I say that is nostalgia, that's so nostalgic. I need me a Polaroid camera. And I'm never gonna find one. That's the sad part about it. Not the right kind. Not the kind I'm looking for. And you might be right. I might need to go to eBay. Because eBay
somebody on eBay has one. And they probably still got like one package of cartridges left and one flash bar left.
And selling it. But it costs a lot of money.
Probably costs a pretty penny because it's vintage, like you said.
I need it. I need a rotary phone and a Polaroid camera. I'm making my list. And I'm checking it twice.
You have all this old stuff though.
I don't give a shit. The old shit made me happy. I need a rotary phone and a Polaroid camera. The list is getting longer.
Damn. Rotary phone and a Polaroid camera.
I need
that. Wait, did you say you wanted to pager again too?
Oh, yeah. All right. I need a rotary phone, a Polaroid camera, and a pager. I need all of this. Oh, I need all of this. Oh, Doc, you just reminded me about the pager. I almost forgot about
that. Those are very nostalgic. That is growing up in the 90s. In the 90s, for real. No joke.
I want all of that. I want all of that. My daughter thought she was saying, she thought she ate when she was like, you grew up in the 1900s. I did.
It wasn't 1900, it was 1990.
And you could never. She thought she ate. She said, you grew up in the 1900s. And I did. And you could never.
Okay.
Listen, there's a whole beef between me and her because these new age children, they different. I said we was outside. We was outside, nigga. You couldn't even scrape your knee right now.
Look,
and I did.
Now you got me thinking. Do they even know what that feels like? Like run and trip and fall? And
they don't. They don't. She gonna have a heart attack. They don't. Nigga, all these scars on my kneecaps came from me being outside. Stop playing. And you could never. I want a rotary phone. Listen, The rotary phone is to punish these children when they try to be slick. When they start talking smart ass smack talk, I'm going to say call your mother on this phone. Because we got a landline. Just say call your mother on this phone. And I'm going to make sure I have a rotary phone with the long ass cord. It could go anywhere in the house. Stop playing with me. Call your mother. Let's see if you could call your mother on this phone. Oh, you slick? Let me show you how slick you not. Oh, you messed up the number. Hang it up. Start again.
What is this? Hell.
Hang it up. Start again. You got to start from the beginning.
That is crazy.
And remember, when we had rotary phones, we ain't had to dial the area code.
Mm-hmm.
So we were just dialing 7 numbers. Now you can.
That's a long phone call.
Yeah.
You ain't even talking to nobody.
Call your mother. Oh, you got a smart mouth? Call your mother. I'm going to prove something today, and I'm going to feel good about it because you don't know how to use this phone. Call your mother. And the Polaroid is just for me to feel good in my inside because the Polaroid made me happy. And the beeper, too, also made me happy. And if you get a beeper, too, then I'm going to send you messages. I'm going to send you the original text message. Yeah. I'm with all the shits. Anything that was 90s nostalgia technology, I'm with that shit. Doc, I am. I'm sorry. I am. I'm here for it. But now you go get what you need to get because the Polaroid just took me to a whole nother level.
All right. I'm going to re-up.
You go do your thing, and I'm going to give these love notes. I'm going to give these love notes. So let me tell y'all something real quick. I want to give love to anybody who's watching from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. I love you. I adore you. Thank you so much. Thank you for. This is why I call it live love, because we live and y'all showing love. I thank you and I love you for that. But these people that I'm about to talk, and don't tune out because we got the final exam coming up next. But these people that I'm about to talk about, they're my listening audience. They are loyal. They are loving, and I love them so much. And some of them return, some of them don't, but it's a lot more returns than not returns. So I love it. It is time for the love notes. How did we come with the name the love notes? Well, I used to call it love. Doc used to call it show notes. I was never calling it that. And then, like I tell y'all all the time, there is no love without compromise. So we came to the compromise and we started calling it love notes. And there will never be anything but the love notes from this day forward. You see how it just flows? It just flows. Doc also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I did not. I didn't. I didn't. Oh, let me get this off the screen real quick. I didn't. But it was a lot of papers. But in all fairness, I love y'all. But it was a lot of cities and states and countries. And so we've condensed it down. We've condensed it down and we've gone green because we love our earth. So we don't do that anymore. And this is what we do now. And thanks for all of the love. I love you guys so much. Shout out to my top 6: the United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, and Belgium, specifically Brussels. Hi, babies. I love you. I'll take this off the screen. It's going to annoy me. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, Kenya. Hi, babies. I love you. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much. Barbados, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Habus, I love you too. Oh my God. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, and Latvia. Hi, babies. Thank you for the love. I love you too. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys make me so happy. So extraordinarily happy. Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica. I feel like I should have a horn. And Slovakia. I love you guys so much, and thank you. And thank you for keeping the list growing. And I don't know how to respond to this every time, but what I do know is that I love the love, and I appreciate you guys so much. Let's get to what the doc said. Doc said we worldwide, take a snapshot, then shake it like a Polaroid picture. Oh, sorry. A Polaroid picture and write the memories down for eternity. I want a Polaroid camera so bad. I want one right now. Doc also said top flight, catch the vibe, stay warm and stay safe and stay fly. I'm just saying. That's my motto, Doc. Hold on, let me bring you back on this camera real quick. That's my motto, Doc. Stay fly.
Always gotta stay fly. Oh,
my bad. I was getting ready to start dancing. I'm sorry. Mama say, Mama Sama Maku say. I gotta say this to stop me from doing the things that I really want to do. So when y'all hear me say, Mama Sama Maku say, just know I wanted to do something that I ain't had no business doing. I love it though. Doc! This list gets longer and longer, and I love it.
awesome.
I love it. It's amazing. But it's not just me, it's you. It's DJ Rukazy. Low key is right too. Like it's I love y'all. Thank y'all. It's y'all. It's not just me. They ain't just tuning in for me. They want to see what kind of shenanigans we got going on together.
It's a good time. They
want to hear these court cases that we be reading together and then find a weird, sick, twisted, dark comedy out of it.
Dark comedy. That's a perfect word for it. It's a dark comedy. It is 100% a dark comedy.
It's definitely dark comedy. I know what it is. I have never been delusional about what it is that I bring. And I know what it is that you bring when we come together. And it's definitely dark comedy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny, but it's darker to say. It's dark comedy.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate comedy because unfortunately it had to happen to someone. And unfortunately,
we gotta make light of these situations. They're ugly.
Yeah.
So in our minds, I'm not going to speak for you, but I'm going to speak for me. In my mind, I gotta laugh from keep from crying and shit. I do, because this is what the okay. That's how I really what the fuck? In my head, that's what I'm saying. Meantime, I'm making all kinds of jokes.
Hold up. Let me ask this question because I have my opinion. What is your favorite case we went through so far? I know mine.
Shit. I don't think I got a favorite case though.
I got a favorite one.
I think that the most comedy that I got out of any case was Lil Rod.
You know, that's the most. All right, yeah. Could you still rock with that? No, my favorite case. My favorite case was the Dream case because reading what he would say was always hilarious to me. That's my favorite one because I'm like, they're really trying to get the game on.
This nigga said, "I'm your pet."
That's my favorite one.
Y'all was
I'm
watching
sorry.
way too. He watched the Mac way too many. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good
I
one.
called it. I'm like, he must have watched the Mac sometime before he said this
Y'all
shit.
watched the Mac way too many times. And I know because of the things that he was saying. Remember when he had them in the little I hate to call it the wrong thing, but he had all his bitches in the room and they was looking at the what is that called? Damn, I'm mad that I don't know what that's called right now, and I'm gonna remember later. But they was looking at the sky. He had his, I'm your pimp.
Yeah,
and I feel like that's what the dream is doing.
Yep. That's why this shit. That's why it's my favorite one because I'm like, no, and I got to read his lines when he said, I'm like, this shit is wild.
The sanctuary. You know why that might be one of my favorite ones because I still got questions. Like, did Matthew and Sean know that these are the things that you are saying?
Yep. Look,
I need to know.
You need to know you better than you even know yourself. That's my favorite one. I'm sorry, hands down, because I was like, how the fuck is he getting this shit off?
And the whole time I'm thinking, this is a dream. Talking like this. I can't even see this shit in my head visually. Like if he came to me and I'm a hood chick, so that he could never have talked to me in this way. Cause I'd be like, really, nigga?
He's like, yeah.
Really, nigga? You know where I'm from? Well, let me teach you something real quick. I'm your heller. I'm your pimp, bitch. Now get out there and make a song and make it.
You were like, hey, no, don't talk loud in the sanctuary.
Shh.
Don't embarrass me in my own sanctuary.
No, thanks. Are you embarrassing me, bitch? I would have backhand him. So, like, listen, that's how we knew she was from out of the country. I don't know. That might be one of my favorites.
That's my favorite.
That might be one of my favorites. I think the other ones for me hold a little heavier because it's a lot of ... for me.
Okay.
You feel me? I put a lot of pieces of these puzzles together without even being there. But I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot of entertainment in that particular case. And we never got to the Kanye case, which I feel like would have been even more entertaining than that one.
I don't know. Well, hey, I'm up for whatever. You said I don't know where you're gonna go if you want to do like some old other ones or stay with the new ones.
I'm gonna do the ones. I'm gonna do them. And I also want to jump into this case with the young lady who's been missing for a year. She was 13, and that hits hard for me because my baby just turned 13. And she was dealing with a dude who was her aunt's baby daddy, and he was.
This the one where he like picked her up from school. He picked her up from school or something like that.
No, he didn't pick her up from school. She got off the bus and went to his shop, and then from there nobody seen her again. And she was pregnant, and she was 13. So I do want to cover this case because I feel like in my mind they just started the preliminary trial for him. And I've been watching that and, staying on top of that. But it's just so many layers to this case. And I think it's a lot of pieces that a lot of people are missing. So he don't go to trial until I think it's in 2025. I think July, something like that. So we'll have more. But I do want to cover that case. I'm big, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but I'm big on children advocacy. Like, I'm for the kids. What Old Dirty said, Wu-Tang is for the kids. We don't play about them. And this is one of them situations. The girl her body has not been found yet. So her body is still missing, but they linked everything to him. So We're going to talk. His name is Jarvis. We're going to talk about that because he was a grown-ass man and she was 13. And she was in love with this nigga. And I want to talk about it because I need a lot of people to understand that at one point in time, it was normalized for older men to fuck with young girls. And I could say this because I happen to be one of those young girls that dated older men. I was in high school and I was dating men in their 20s. Now I'm older and I recognize like that shit was backward. That was all the way wrong. But when I was a young girl, I wasn't thinking like that. So I want to cover that case. Like that hits home. And she was only 13. Fuck. At least I got a chance to start later in life. God damn. And then it made me talk to my daughter this morning about it. Like, listen, baby, I know sometimes I'm going to get on your nerves, but I'm going to be on your ass. Because these niggas out here crazy. And she is the age that the young lady was when she went missing. So for me, it's like, oh, fuck no. I got a 13-year-old daughter. Baby, they'll tell you anything just to get what they want from you. Some men want your cookies. Some men want your soul. Listen, I'm having these conversations right now. Baby, don't listen to him. I know I'm going to get on you now. She said, nah, ma, I get it. I get it. I'm glad you get it because I'm going to get ready. I'm going to be riding your ass from here until you in your 20s. And you in your 20s, you kind of responsible for your own thing. And I'm still probably going to ride your ass. But these teenage years, I'm on that.
Okay.
You heard of Sherlock Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
Dot. I'm checking out.
With your magnifying glass.
Just listen. I got my briefcase. I got my cloak. I got my hat. My fucking magnifying glass.
You on the case.
I'm on the case. I ain't playing. But anyway. So now I'm sorry. I'm not playing. My baby's 13. What the hell did the time go? Anyway. And it really threw me for a loop because I threw her a party this weekend. And it's like, and she was like, Mimi, I'm talking about my sweet 16. And I was like, what? We just got to 13.
Okay,
we got 3 more years. Anyway, so now it is now time for the final. I ain't playing. I got my magnifying glass. It is now time for the final exam. Wait, I gotta do it right. I ain't do it right, Doc. Hold on. I gotta do it right, baby. It is now time for the final exam, baby. Hopefully, I can keep at least one of my Harleys out of prison. I don't know what's going on. Last week I did good. This week might be another thing. And it's 2005, and that's the weirdo statement about it.
What?
Because I don't know why I be picking these stupid ass years. But it's hip hop. So it's like, how do you not pick none of these years?
Okay.
Like, how do I not pick from the 80s?
No, you can. It's just that you've already, as many times we've done this, we are not at the service level hip hop anymore. We are very much in the, if you didn't know,
you gotta know your shit.
Yeah.
You gotta know your shit where we at right now. And I'm gonna show you how much you gotta know your shit. So the current score is Doc has 17. Myself, I have 41. That's why you gotta know your shit. Our former co-host, Mama Sama Makusa, has 5. And our audience has 2 wins. And right now, I got 3 Harleys out, but they get subject to be back in prison. So don't get too comfortable.
Yep,
I love your Harleys, even though number 1 is a stud. So this year that we are doing today is 2005. I don't know what Doc done cooked up. He be over there chefing. I don't know.
Make it happen.
But I'm going to try my best. I'm trying to get to 42. I might not make it to 42. I might be stuck at 41. And I might not have any of the Harleys out. But Doc, you want to explain it to him?
Yes. So this is the final exam. I present 5 clues to guess the artist that dropped an album during the year that Cat picks. This year is 2005. So it's the artist that dropped the album in 2005. I will give the clues. The clues are generally very hard in the beginning and get softer towards the end. They're trying to make it, but sometimes Cat doesn't get it. She also was playing a game within a game.
Pure luck. Go ahead.
Pure luck. So her game within the game is she has 5 Harleys and she needs to get them out of prison. The first one's always been in. The second one maybe got out once or twice. The third one's kind of iffy. The fourth one, they more out than in, and the fifth one's usually more out than even in at all. But that is the number of times. The closer we get to the 5th clue, that's how many Harleys are still going back to jail.
Damn it!
Anybody in the crowd, if you're listening here, you can guess as many times as you would like. If you guess before Cat does, then you win. But Cat has 5 clues, 5 Harleys, and that's it.
Oh, this is why do I pick these years?
I don't know.
I don't know why I do this to myself. I set myself up every time. All right. So that's how it goes. This is the final exam. Like I said, the current score, Doc has 17. I have 41 because I'm good sometimes. Our former co-host, Mama Say Mama Sa Mama Kusa, has 5. Our audience has 2, and right now I have 3 Harley Quinns out. So with that being said, it is now time to get to the festivity.
Okay. Scan, try, take 1, pass it down. Got your number 2 pencils. Is there any question? I see Miss Cat, you have your pencil today.
I got a question now.
What's your question? You always have a question.
Can I go to the bathroom?
No, you go to the bathroom between periods. You know you're supposed to be in class.
Damn it! Don't call my mother.
You finish your test, then maybe you can get up and go to the bathroom. But I wouldn't.
Don't call my mother because I said, "Damn it."
No, you cool. You cool. Don't let it happen again. So without further ado, this is the final exam. The year is 2005. This is hip hop, y'all. You listen to it, you love it. You're here, you're watching the show, you listen to the show. So that means you probably like hip hop and nostalgia of things that we like at our wonderful age that we are. So let me know when you're ready for the first clue.
I'm ready. Wait, I gotta get my pistol. I'm ready. All right, I'm ready.
First clue.
Thanks. All right, sorry. I had to tell my classmate I would stab them in the face if they cheat. This rapper is credited alongside T.I., Gucci Mane, and I like these people for pioneering the hip hop subgenre trap music for the mainstream audience. Oh, this is why I can't never get this bitch out. I'm sorry. I know you started it, and I don't want to get beat up, but this is why I can't never get you out. Blame it on you. Don't blame it on me.
She shows up disappointed to the visiting room every time.
She know money on her books now.
She don't even know why you still come. Just put the money on the books and leave me alone.
She know why I come because I'm putting money on her books. This bitch better know why I come.
She be like, "Why you gotta see me though?"
No, because
I got my other girl back here.
Gotta get something out of this. You don't get money on your books, and I don't get to see your stud face with all the tattoos.
My other girl, she's chilling. She don't even know why I come to do the visit thing with you anymore.
Whatever.
Anyway,
Whatever. She all right. She all right. She got money on her book. She got all the cup of noodles. She making all the hookups. She got a few bitches in there. That's her bitches. She all right. She good. She living a good life.
Okay.
Number 2. Let's go. Because I ain't never got some off of this one. She all right. She good. She got all the cup of noodles, all the snacks. There's money on her book. She ain't never hurting. Okay, so this artist's major label debut album was released in 2005 and is certified double platinum by the Recording Industry of America Association of America. Really? Doc, see, this is what I'll be talking about.
This is well,
no. Look how vague this is. This artist's major label debut album was released in 2005 and is certified double platinum. It's 2005. People were still going platinum and double platinum in that time.
So think about this question. Clue number 1.
I'm gonna tell you why this is wrong. I'm gonna tell you why you be doing me dirty. I'm not getting number 2 out either. By the Recording Industry Association of America. RIAA. So y'all know what y'all looking at. That's what that's how they abbreviate it.
Yeah.
RIAA. Supposed to guess this shit. Number 3. Hopefully I could get this bitch out.
So what is number 2 thinking right now? I'll let you tell her story.
She know what it is. She is a lesbian, but she not a butch. All right. She understand what it is. And she understands, just like the first one understand, that there's always money on their books. They already taken care of. They just in prison because they keep be doing stupid shit. I mean, major crimes that they don't have no business doing. And that's why they in there. They know why they in there. They not stupid. All right. Oh shit. Not him. Okay. He dealing with a lot right now. The song Go Crazy. Oh, I know this one. I might be all right. My bitches might be out of jail. Wait, go crazy. Oh my gosh. I might know. And this song has been, listen, I posted I really be getting myself pumped up for the podcast before I do it. And part of that situation is I gotta do a I don't want to call it I don't want to call it a promo video, although I guess you can say it's that. It's just really me getting pumped, right? And the Go Crazy joint is part of the, when you go on Instagram and then you try to add music to whatever your reel is, and then they give you a list of whatever your songs are, and then the trending songs. And Go Crazy is a part of that. Oh my gosh. All right. I've been risking it a lot lately. I don't even like how I've been gambling. I'm not a gambling woman, by the way, but I'm going to take a shot because this has been, I've been seeing this song, that particular song, a lot lately. So I'm going to take a gander. And if I'm wrong, then everybody going to jail. The first 2 not going to feel no kind of way because they stay in jail anyway.
Okay. They don't feel no kind of way. Look, they're like, you don't care about my feelings?
I do care about y'all feelings, but I got to spare those that I can spare at the time that I can spare them. I can't Free everybody. I might gotta blow y'all bitches. Y'all bitches gotta stand far away from the wall, and I might gotta do a breakout. So y'all two can get out of there. But I feel confident in this one, Doc. I do.
Okay. It's on you.
No, I don't.
It's on you.
I don't feel confident at all. But I'm gonna take, because I keep saying this. I'm gonna take a gander, and if I lose, I lose tonight. I'm cool. I got 41 points so far anyway. I just make up for later. My IG. Let me think about my IG real quick. Because that's where I see it at. Because I always post a pre. I do like a pre-snapshot of what we got going on tonight. Like I told her that's happening. And then I do a video of myself so I can feel good about myself and confident. And in both of these situations, they are all reals. And I keep saying this in my mind. Jeezy?
Is that your final answer?
No. It's never my final answer. What kind of sick, ridiculous question is that? But it's gonna be my final answer today. I'm gonna go.
Final answer is Jeezy.
Yeah, that's my final answer.
Okay, you are right. It is Jeezy. It is Jeezy. It is Jeezy.
You want too many? Listen, I think something for me. Listen, I don't be knowing how much IG do for me, right? I be having questions. But tonight they held me down.
So what does it do for you?
Well, tonight it helped me answer a question. Other than me just promoting that I'm doing this podcast at 9:30 every night, it don't do nothing.
Okay.
But tonight, because I promise you, like every time I'm gonna go on my IG right now. Every time I try to it's probably gonna pop up right now. Every time that I go to post some kind of promotional shit for this podcast, that is one of them. It's amazing that I remember that though. But that is one of those songs. Let me see if it pop up right now. It might not be the song, but it might be like the instrumental or some shit like that. Because I do a lot of instrumentals. I don't really want the lyrics. I just want the instrument. Because sometimes the beats be hard as shit. And so right now, let me see. It says see more. I promise you that's in the Rolodex. I got Outkast in there. You know how they say for the songs for you when you create these kind of things. And I feel like they feel like I like Jay-Z and they feel like I like Jeezy. I don't know why I feel like they feel like I like that. But they know I love Nas and they know I love the Wu-Tang. So they are definitely in.
They know you. They know you.
So they know that they are definitely in the situation. But I think that Jeezy, look, Nas just popped up. Where you go? Hi, Chip T. New York State of Mind.
Okay. Makes
See
sense.
what I'm saying? So I think that but some kind of way that keeps popping up. But it's not the version with the lyrics. It's the version with the instrumentals because I do a lot of those. So that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah.
So
I'm proud of myself tonight.
You have succeeded in getting 3 out of 5 Harleys out.
I thought them bitches was going back to jail. I'm sorry.
But a shot in the dark. If you think trap music, who makes trap music that's been around that long? And wait, if it's not T.I. and it's not quote unquote Gucci, who else would you say? 2005.
Jeezy.
That was clue number one. That was clue number one.
But you know, the first clues I'll always be a little bit groggy. So that's why this bitch never get out of prison. Cause I'll be like, wait a minute. I don't know. Number 2, that bitch gonna be in jail because by number 2, I was like, what the fuck?
To me, number 2, you would think, all right, T.I. probably went platinum. We don't know if Gucci went platinum. But if it was Jeezy probably did go platinum. Which he
I
did.
don't know. Jeezy is
Double.
questionable because Jeezy makes questionable decisions. So I don't know.
You talking about his marriage and shit. I know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the merch. I'm talking about business. Like he make questionable decisions. So I wouldn't have never guessed that. His other name, I would have guessed it by this time though. I would have guessed it by then.
Can't ban the snowman.
I would have guessed it by then. Like, Jeezy. Oh, sorry. I would have guessed it by then. But I'm glad I got all 3 bitches out again. We showing out this week, bitches. All right, sorry. The artist's major label debut album was released in 2005 and included the hit single Soul Survive. And once we got to that one, you already knew I would have knew.
That's number 5. Yeah, come on now. Well, we
already knew I would have knew it. But I think by the time we got to the snowman, I would have knew who it was. Okay, we outside, bitches. We outside, bitches. Oh, sorry. You're a show off for 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah. So this is the current score. You upped it. You rocking the big 4-2. The big 4-2 in the building. 2
weeks in a row. We showing out. We outside. Like who y'all playing with? When I get to my final message, you will understand. We outside. It's not a game. Stop playing with us.
Let's go. For real.
I feel good about last week and this week. I was scared about today. I was so afraid. Like, all of the bitches about to be back in prison. Doc got currently. So Doc, the score, our final, our current score. Doc has 17. And I got 42. Oh, I know a little bit about hip hop. I might know a teach about hip hop. A teach. Our former co-host, Mama Say Mama Sama Makusa, has 5. Our audience has 2 wins, and I got 3 more. I got another week with my 3 Harleys. Bitches, we showing out, and we in the streets. Sorry.
Take pictures with the Polaroid.
We shaking it. We showing out. Oh, we gonna find us. We gonna go steal us a Polaroid camera.
Oh Lord, y'all gonna be right back in jail.
I don't know where we stealing it from either, so that's the whole thing. Doc said, hit that like button, tune in, live show, radio show, get the app. Real talk. Like, listen to Doc. He know what he talk about.
I try.
You know what he talk about. Listen, we probably are going to be back in jail for stealing the Polaroid camera. They ventures too, so they probably cost a little pretty penny. We going to jail. Doc, we're going to jail. Hope you got our bail money. Well, at least mine. Them bitches get set. Kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? Hot Rock, honey. Hot Bookie Boo. Listen, Rock, all I'm saying is you and Doc better have my bail money. Fuck the Harleys. They can sit. They used to it. Just get my bail money. After we steal our Polaroid camera. Get my bail money. That's all I'm saying. We need one. And then guess what is going to happen after we steal this Polaroid camera? We all going to take a picture. And then we going to take it like a Polaroid picture.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, my bad. We all going to take a picture together with my stolen Polaroid camera.
Look, evidence of the crime. Just making evidence of the crime. I get you though.
You better not show this picture to nobody. You trying to send me to jail? Listen, I'm not messing with no snitches. I'm not. He said you going to be living like. Listen, what you don't know is the real Avon Barksdale was that nigga in jail and out of jail because it's the real person. Now they didn't call him Avon because they didn't want to get fucked up. They called him on the streets Brody. Stop playing with him. Bodie! He dead now though. Don't play with him.
He said jail like I was like $8.
Yeah. What you don't know is that the real Avon Barksdale, the real Avon Barksdale, and his real name was Avon Barksdale. That was a real person. And he was not to be played with in these Baltimore streets. Yo was dropping freaking manhole covers on the cops.
That's some crazy shit. That was some crazy shit.
Well, one thing that and it's crazy because I just seen a picture of them and I'm like, dang, I ain't seen them in so long. Was when you got basically close to downtown Baltimore, you saw a lot of projects, high-rise projects.
Mm-hmm.
They would be at the top of the building, and they would take the manhole covers and take them to the top of the building. And whenever they came through, the cops, because they was breaking the law, they was not doing stuff that they were supposed to be doing. Whenever they seen them, they would drop them off the top of the building. So imagine gravity, as heavy as manhole covers are, how much damage that could do. Don't play with the real Avon Barksdale. Bodie! Don't play with him. He was not to be played with. It's a few dudes in these Baltimore streets that you walk up on and you talk to them. You're going to talk to them with the utmost respect. And he was one of them. So don't play with Avon. And the reason why you couldn't call him Avon is because he was mad that his mother named him after the Avon products. Jail tacos and honey buns. Listen, I make my own tacos in jail. Just have my Rock and Doc have my bail money. Because I'm still in me and pull the word came. Doing the tap in off a cell phone. Hey, Rock, I love you, Rock, baby.
Rock. You watching from the cell phone. Let's go. Let's get it. Salute to you, Rock.
Hey, Rock, I love you, baby. I appreciate you so much for being here and holding it down like you do. We don't have no beef however you watching it, baby. We just happy you here. Oh, my gosh. We just happy you here. But don't play with the real Avon Barksdale. He not here no more. But if he was alive, I would not recommend. Because I know my city and I know my streets and I know who is who and what is what. Him, Peanut, it's a couple of other people. Don't play with them. Lil Melvin. I don't know why they kept calling him Lil Melvin over the years too, because he was a grown ass man and he was a grown ass. He did not play in these Baltimore City streets, but they kept calling him Lil Melvin. And it's like, why you want to keep calling him Lil Melvin? But he doing big things. That's another story for them. That's going to be the story I got with him is going to be a part of Cattails because it's funny. Because I got one with him. I definitely got one with him. And this was before he passed too. I got one with him. So be looking out for Cattails.
What year are we doing next?
Oh my gosh. I hate when I gotta decide these type of things, Doc.
It's easy. It's easy. You want to keep the ball rolling. You keep the ball going. Ball rolling.
From the 80s to the 2000s. And really, if you think about it, that's not that much long. That's not a long length of time. It seemed like it, but it's really not.
It was 20 years ago.
20 years ain't that long ago.
In certain theories, yes, and certain theories, no.
No! Let's do 1991. That'll be interesting.
1991?
Yeah.
Okay. We did 1991, so that means
you see these poked out. Hold on, you see these one poked out. Let's do 1991. That was an interesting year.
All right.
It was a very interesting year in 1991. What we had popping off in 1991? We had Uptown.
Yep.
Records. In 91, they had a few artists. We had a few, so I feel like 1991 would be a good
91 is locked in.
I don't know why I chose that year because I'm running. Everybody going back to jail. But for this week that I got the 3 out. For this week that I got the 3 out, that week you ain't living up and we still in the Polaroid camera.
Yeah, this is 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks they've been out though. 2 weeks they've been out.
Hot shit. Hot shit. I usually only get the bottom bitch out, but I got 3 out. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I had to do a little dance. I got 3 out this week. Okay. Y'all lucky I ain't start crip walking on y'all, but whatever. So now it's time for me to say goodbye. Oh man, trying to join the conversation. You could call in, you could text, you could drop a comment. If you drop a comment on or text, I'm reading it out loud. If you drop a comment, it's on the screen. If you call in, you're live on air. So what I recommend that you do is just recognize these things. So then that way, I don't feel no kind of way when you're doing it because I told you already. If you would like to contact us for any reason at all, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Do that. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription. We love them. We love all of them. So just hit the like button. Stop playing. No, I don't take requests. Why? Because every music video that I've ever played on this podcast, I've had full permission to play. Written, electronical, visual, audio. I've had permission, so I wouldn't do that without permission. And then my DJ already, y'all heard my, like, even on the choppy days, and hopefully this Friday, we will have a peaceful day. But even on the choppy days, my DJ still give y'all one. I don't know why y'all be playing with him. I don't. Don't play with him. And I don't need y'all getting on his nerves while he trying to mastermind. Because he be rubbing his temples and shit. Sorry, I don't know what he be doing. I don't be doing what he be doing.
He's making up a story.
I don't know what he be doing. He be rubbing his temples like, got the mix. And then he get in there like, I don't know what DJs do. But listen, it's a whole thing. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. So no, we don't take requests for that purpose. He already do what he do. Leave him alone. Join our coffee community so that I can. I'm not going to start with that. So we can have salacious, titillating, and taboo conversations. And now I'm going to end with it though. And so the fuck I can cuss whenever the fuck I feel like it, because I like cussing. It's fun. John the Baptist did it. And he was a pretty cool guy. I don't know why y'all keep sleeping on John the Baptist, but he came to get y'all ready for the Messiah, and y'all wasn't ready. Y'all wasn't ready. All right. Shout out to John the Baptist. I like him. My kind of guy. So yeah, join the coffee community for that. He's my kind of guy. He was hot stuff. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. He was hot stuff. I like John the Baptist. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com. www.ambitiouslyent.com. That is the pathway to all things ambitiously. I've been saying this, and I will keep saying it. You can get anything that's ambitiously entertainment related, you can get that there. So go over there and check it out. Yeah. And then I just talked about this guy, but I'm gonna talk about him again. Go DJ, because that's my DJ. Go DJ, because that's my shout out to DJ Rukazi for holding it down like he do. And that's why y'all not getting ready to get on his nerves. Y'all not. Leave him alone. I will fight y'all on his behalf. I got his back. We will fight over the internet. We will fight. We will fight. Big shout out to my DJ though. And let us know how you feel about the mixes. Tell him to his face he will be here on Friday evening. He will be in the comments. And if you got an issue, say it to him. Don't say it to me. And don't do too much. Because you do too much, then we all fighting. I just said. All right, you know what? Shout out to DJ Rukazi. I'm not saying no more. Like, I already said what I was going to say about the situation. I already said. What else I'm supposed to say? I don't know. Doc. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. I already said. Say it to his face. Because we with the shit. And don't do too much because you might get beat up. Anyway. It is time for me to say the things that I say every evening to close this beautiful congregation that we have built. Which is mind your business. Except for on Media Mondays where I tell everybody's business because I'm nosy and I want y'all to be nosy with me. It's fun. It's so fun. The tapping I've been doing good lately, Doc. What you think?
The tapping, yeah. I don't know. Well, nah, you was telling a little bit of Baltimore street stuff a little bit today.
You need to know these things.
You
need to know these things so when you step into the city, you need to know.
Okay, I'm saying, look, you asked me and I'm just trying to say.
I'm saving lives.
Okay. Don't be running down the block looking for a payphone.
No, because they don't even exist in Baltimore City no more. So you're going to be looking forever. They not a thing here. I said you got to come to the suburbs to find a payphone. Stop playing. But I think I've been doing good. Not telling too much business. And I don't think it count when you tell Baltimore City business versus one particular person's business.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I've been doing pretty good. The wiretap, though, don't have a court case and be a high profile type of situation. Because me and my partner are good over here. You see him. He on the screen. We're going to read it. And we're going to read you for filth. And we might find some new words to add to our vocabulary list. And you don't want that. The wiretap, Wet and Wire, I tell more of my business, but that's what Cattails is coming. It's coming. And that's what's gonna happen there. I just don't recommend that you comment if the story is about you, because then everybody's gonna know it's about you, fool. So just shut up. Just take it and understand where I'm coming from when I tell the story. That's all. And shut your mouth so they don't know it's you. Okay? Okay. Love your babies. Hug your babies. Hold on. I gotta get this right. And tell your babies that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all time. They need that encouragement. And life is hard enough. And if they can have somebody that loves them from the bottom to the top, loves them down to tell them that they're extraordinary and that they are the greatest of all time. Just imagine you being a kid and the person you love the most come and tell you how great you are. How that encouragement will work for you. Well, think about it. Now apply that to your children. If they want to work for NASA, tell them be the best astronaut, receptionist, engineer, janitor, secretary. I don't know. I probably must miss some people. Whatever the case may be. they want to work for NASA, tell them be the best at whatever it is that do at NASA. Get yourself a telescope, not the kind that you look through your neighbor's window with, though, you damn pervert. Get you a good one. Go outside with your kid, and maybe y'all discover a star, a comet, asteroid, a planet that's not a planet. I don't know, but whatever it is, go out there and look in the sky with your kids, and stop looking in your neighbor's windows, you perv. Do something productive with your time. That's all I'm saying. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them you're the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, engineer, commentator, or whatever the hell else they do at NASCAR. I don't know. What I do know is they got a need for speed, and at one point in time, they used to love the muscle car, and I can't help myself because I will love the muscle car. So they cool with me. Whatever the case may be, just whatever your kid wants to do, just encourage them to be great at it. Like, these are just a few examples I gave, but there's so many things that they could do. So just encourage them to be great. Okay? Okay. I feel like that is the best thing you could do for them. I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like that's extraordinary feat. Now for the fair warning. I have to build myself up for this shit because I don't want to be mean, but sometimes people make me mean, and I don't want to be mean. So let me just say this. Stay in your lane. Your lane and my lane are not the same. Your lane is over there, my lane is over here. Stay over there. I got the Harleys is out. Oh, 2 weeks in a row. I got 3 Harleys out. I got the dark Harley who's crazy as hell. We get ready to rip some shit up. So just stay in your lane so you don't have to see none of them. Okay? Okay. She's not nice. She's not nice at all. As a matter of fact, you jump in my lane, you get her. You don't want her. She's not nice. I be trying to tell you. I feel like y'all feel like I just be saying shit just to be saying it. And I'm telling y'all so that y'all be, okay, whatever. You don't want her. You want her. She's nicely kind and cuddly and all that good shit. And you get a 2-for-1 deal because if you get her, you definitely get her. Ho. I got to do this first. You get her, you definitely getting the next one. Hey, you big purr, bitches. Let me tell you something real quick. That 2-for-1 is a great deal. Hey, I see the chat. You big purr, bitches, stop playing. Let me tell you something. It's a 2-for-1. Because if you get the one that was right before her, you're going to get her. And that's a happy day for everybody. Hey, you big purr, bitches. But you're not the first one. She's not nice. And I never lied to y'all like she was nice. I never told y'all like, oh, she's a nice. No, why would I tell you that lie? I know what she is. You don't want her. And plus, what usually happens when you jump in other people's lanes is a collision. Nasty work. I don't need that for me. I don't need that for Doc. And I don't need that for you. And we don't need that for we. So shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down and stay in your goddamn lane. That's all I'm saying. Doc, I'm going to try to take it easy on baby Caligula today. I don't know how easy I could take it. Okay. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle for you to fight. Obviously, see, this is why I can't go easy on him. Obviously, baby Caligula, little Caligula, aka Petty Boots, aka Drake, has not learned this lesson Because why do we have a lawsuit in hip hop like this? This has never happened before, and it should never happen, and it should never happen again.
I'm fighting for my life. I'm at war. I'm at war.
I'm at war. I'm fighting for my life. He do sound like R. Kelly right now. He do. He giving me R. Kelly vibe, bro. He giving me R. Kelly vibes right now. I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck down. Have a seat. Have several seats, sir. Okay? Because you obviously was not listening to your compadre, J. Cole. He had it right until he came and explained why he took back. Listen, that's the whole thing. He did the thing. He took it back. And then he came back and explained why he did the. I didn't need the explanation. I just needed you to do the thing and then maybe take the thing back. But I didn't need you to come back and explain it. Okay? I've been leaving you alone too lately. The fuck? Just staying on business. I take it back. That's my brother. I don't want to beef with him. And that would have been cool with me. But don't come explain why you took the thing. That's too much confusion. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Mobb Deep told y'all a long time ago that there was a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. They also said that you can run, but you can't hide forever in these streets that we done took. Mama say, mama sa, mamaku sa. Because it's hard. Not finishing that song. I can't take it, Doc. I'll be trying.
Understandable. Understandable.
That's why I be meditating. I be trying. Anyway, they told y'all, listen to them gentlemen. They was wise beyond their years. Be yourself, love yourself, adore yourself. I don't know, even be amazed with yourself, because sometimes we don't be amazed with ourselves enough. But the point is this: you can't make anybody happy. Happiness starts within. You can add to that happiness, but you can't make them happy. So don't try. That's my philosophy anyway. You came in this world by yourself, you're leaving by yourself. So fuck. You can do all the things possible to try to make somebody happy, and guess what? They'll find something else to bitch and complain about. So fuck them. Be happy with yourself. Love yourself. Enjoy yourself, and fuck all the naysayers and bullshit that comes along with it. I really believe in that. That's a philosophy I really actually live by and walk by every day. Fuck them. Dream big. Dream real big. Don't let nobody tell you that your dreams are impossible. They're not. You just gotta apply yourself. Which is my next point, which is execution is key. Dream, make a plan, execute. That's all I'm saying. And fuck them haters and what they gonna say to you about, because they don't have a dream of their own. So that's why they telling you your dream not gonna work. Simple. Simple math. It's not algebra. It's basic arithmetic. Okay? And I think that's all I gotta say for today. I sometimes I gotta go in, Doc. I'm sorry.
It's fine. You gotta get it off your chest. Gotta let them know. Gotta tell them the word.
I'm just saying.
Just hope they heed the word. Hope they heed the knowledge, the gem that you dropped on them, and pay attention to it.
Hopefully. But I'm gonna keep saying it until they do. So whatever. Thank you, my friend, for holding it down as always. I appreciate you so much, Doc.
Thank you for having me. I'm always happy to be here. I thoroughly enjoy it. This is one of my highlights of my week when I get to jump on with you and we get to talk about all these old school things, the vintage things, and then we jump into the cases and all that good stuff. Is very fun. It keeps me engaged and I enjoy it.
I hope you and Rock got my bail money, because I'm gonna get me a Polaroid camera. Anyway, I love you.
We'll figure something out. Hey, Rock, look, stop buying the tacos for a second. We need to put a little stash to the side, shoebox money. You know what I'm saying?
I adore y'all so much. Thank y'all for holding it down like y'all do. I appreciate y'all. Because I'm going to steal me a Polaroid camera. I don't know where I'm going to steal it from, though. That's the whole part. Before you see, y'all got time because I don't even know where I'm getting this camera from.
You
Who got the camera? I can't steal it from eBay.
Nah.
I gotta figure this part out. But anyway, I thank you and I appreciate you and I adore you so much. And thank you for holding it down per usual.
Always. Thank you for having me.
Y'all, we gotta get out of here. It's not Wednesday night, that's tomorrow night, and then that's trash night. But
trash shop.
I gotta get ready for school in the morning. I love y'all, I adore y'all, and thank y'all so much for holding it down like y'all do. And we gotta go. It's time. It's time. Thank God we ain't gotta take no trash out tonight, Doc. Oh my God.
It's cold. It's cold.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh,